My dreams were so big that I was so afraid to say to anybody, and so did my parents. Shahrukh sir was my hope, Ayushmann was my hope, Sushant was my hope, and these people had made it out of nowhere. That was my first film. Going on set with Zoya Akhtar, Alia Bhatt, Ranveer Singh and acting and camera roll. Zero confidence. सब लोग वहाँ तक एंड तक नहीं पहुँच पाएंगे. 1000 है मेरा कंपटीशन और वो 1000 में मैं टिक के रहूँगा और मैं पहला आऊँगा.
So Karan Johar recently said that who gets offered roles at parties? You landed Gully Boy
Yeah.
at a party.
I was not supposed to be there that night. बोले कि नहीं भाई जाओ तुम. मैं बोला पापा पार्टी में जाने से क्या होगा? You booked my ticket. That level of manifestation requires a lot of mental investment. प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं थी कि काम नहीं मिल रहा था उससे. प्रॉब्लम ये था कि मुझे पता था मुझे हीरो ही बनना है बस. And I was blacklisted. Even though I was a nobody and people is like कौन है ये कि हमको मना कर रहा है. I remember the first audition I went to, they kicked me out because I didn't even know where to look into the camera. कि बाहर जा भाई पहले acting सीख क्या तू. After that film it just changed my life. That night I remember walking out of the screening and the whole media just like it was a wave that just took me, and my parents was standing there and they're like they had tears in their eyes. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, it happens. भाई अपनी किस्मत है ना तेरे पास है. अपनी किस्मत बेच मत. वो 2 सीन है ना तेरा जो एंट्री सीन है और जो जब तू हारता है और जब तू स्माइल करता है, ये 2 सीन है जो तुझे बनाए. He said it there. गुची प्राडा ये वाली जर्नी मेरी है. तो मुझे नहीं पता कि ये सब के बारे में बात कैसे करूं. जा रहा हूँ कहीं तो वहाँ मैंने पैप्स बुला लिए और फिर ऐसे कि मतलब हे गाइस हाय आप लोग यहाँ कैसे. बहुत सारी चीज़ें समझ में आ रही हैं धीरे धीरे ज़िंदगी में कि यार कितना कुछ होता है एक स्टार बनाने के पीछे. उसमें से 90% चीज़ें फेक होती हैं. हाँ हमारे सपने वहाँ उनका. सो दैट मेंट कि जब हमें पहली फिल्म मिलती है वहाँ हमें लगता है कि हम पहुँच गए हैं. अल्टीमेटली जो स्टेज है ना वहाँ पे जनता माफ़ नहीं करती किसी को.
What is love for you?
नेपोटिज्म के अंदर भी नेपोटिज्म होता है पता है आपको. अरे होता है.
Explain.
मतलब
Welcome to Humans of Bombay, Siddhant.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling?
I've seen your show.
Okay.
I've heard about it. I'm feeling a bit nervous. It's apparently a therapy couch. I feel.
Don't listen to what people say
Yeah.
in the studio. It's not.
Yeah.
But we're very excited to chat with you and about you and
Same here.
everything about you.
Oh, everything.
Everything about you.
Okay.
So let's start from you were just telling me your PTSD from reading too much because of CA, which you have very bravely attempted.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that time.
So I asked my dad, like, I'm not enjoying this. He's like, nobody enjoys this, but you have to do it because you need security in life. I know you want to be an actor, and you might be the best actor in the world, but to get a chance in whatever you want to do is a difficult thing, and just do this for the heck of it. And right now you're what, 19, so just study because this is your age to study. So I was like, okay, fine. That, and also I felt because my dreams were so big that I was so afraid to say to anybody, and so did my parents. They were too scared to share it with people because everybody would think I'm crazy or I'm a fool to want to become an actor without any kind of background, without any kind of nothing, didn't know anybody from the industry. Where when I was studying and when I cleared my exams, when I started auditioning finally, my dad used to still tell people when they used to asking what's Siddhant doing. So my dad was always telling them that he's still studying CA, he's still pursuing it because he was too afraid to say that my son wants to be an actor. So where we come from, it's impossible to dream that big. But we knew, we had faith, and in fact, even after my first web show Inside, I did a couple of ads back then,
Yeah.
and people used to come and tell my dad, "Arey, I saw Siddhant in that. Is he like pursuing acting?" He's like, "No, he just मिल गया उसको, तो कर रहा है वो."
Just time pass.
Just time pass कर रहा है, because then people would come and advise कि अरे a lot of people come here from small towns and they all want to become actors. हर रोज एक ट्रेन आती है लोकमान्य तिलक पे और वहाँ से 1000 कदम उतरते हैं और सबको कुछ ना कुछ इसमें करना है और ये बहुत मुश्किल है जब तक आपके पास कोई बैकिंग नहीं है. And my dad didn't want to hear all of that.
Yeah.
So we protected our little dream as a family. And he just kept faith in me, and he was like, you do what you want to do. Just go audition, do whatever you want to do. Don't think about what people say to us. And then Gully Boy came out. That's the time when people came again and said, Ki, Are, I saw your son. He's very good. He should pursue acting. He's like, I know. I know. That was the plan.
I've always known.
I've always known.
Yeah.
और आज तो मैं छाती चौड़ी करके बोल भी सकता हूँ कि हाँ है मेरा बेटा हीरो है. जब बन गया तब बोला गया. पहले बोलते तो people just pull you down. I feel relatives, your neighbors, your like family, friends, and everything. So we became, in those 5 years, we became like very less social, I would say. I stopped going out with my friends because my friends they had started earning. Also, their parents used to think that okay, he's a bad influence because he's an actor, so people have that perception. So I distanced myself from my school friends, my CA friends. I was just alone. My parents kind of cut off a lot of cords from a lot of people because their sons were doing and their daughters were doing, या डॉक्टर बन रहा है, कोई इंजीनियर बन रहा है, तो अब so वो भी धीरे धीरे वहाँ से दूर हो गए. So some, like we were just four of us. My brother was small that time, so we were just four of us, so working towards this dream, and every day morning waking up and planning, and no planning. I don't know what we were planning. It was a mad dream, almost thinking that this has to happen. This will happen. I will become an actor. I will become a star, or I have to crack it somehow. And no connections, no nothing. So I used to keep thinking. So I had this formula that I used to tell my dad. Dad, अगर 10,000 लोग आते हैं यहाँ पे करने के लिए काम, एक्टर बनने अगर 10,000 लोग रोज आते हैं, अगर आप बोल रहे हो, उस 10,000 में से कितने अच्छे एक्टर होंगे? चलो 5,000 हट गए, अब 5,000 लोग बचे हैं. अब इस 5,000 में किसके पास ये घर होगा, आप जैसे माँ बाप होंगे जो सपोर्ट होगा, ठीक है, चलो उसमें से 3,000 हटा दो, 2,000 बच गए, ठीक है. अब ये 2,000 जो बचे हैं, इसमें से कितने लोगों के पास वो परसिस्टेंस होगा ये करते रहने का, रिजेक्शन सहने की क्षमता किसके पास होगी? हटा दो 1,000 लोग बच गए. एंड नजला, अब 1,000 लोग हैं, अभी इनमें से अपना कंपटीशन है, ठीक है, अभी इसमें से 1,000 में से हमको चुना जाना है, तो देखते हैं कि कैसे करना है. तो ये 1,000 कंपटीशन है, क्योंकि लॉट ऑफ पीपल यूज्ड टू से कि इतने लोग आते हैं, 10,000 लोग आते हैं. 10,000 लोग नहीं है, 1,000 लोग हैं. सब लोग वहां तक एंड तक नहीं पहुंच पाएंगे. 1,000 है मेरा कंपटीशन, और वो 1,000 में मैं टिक के रहूंगा और मैं पहला आऊंगा. एंड 2019 दैट हैपेंड, and after that sadly the pandemic happened and the gates shut. And I know there were so many guys I was auditioning with, and they were trying and they were trying, because when I made it, a lot of my friends who were trying to be actors, they really got inspired. This can happen because it had happened.
Can happen to him.
Exactly, because there's hope, because I was looking for hope when I was trying, and Shah Rukh sir was my hope, Ayushman was my hope, Sushant was my hope, and these people had made it out of nowhere. So again, एक होता ना कि अरे this happens, man. And when that happened and the pandemic happened again, a lot of people again went back to their hometowns and they never came back. And this is the tough part of kind of
it's the reality of it.
It is, yeah.
So Karan Johar recently said that who gets offered roles at parties, you in fact landed your role very infamously.
Yeah.
This story has made the rounds and how that you landed Gully Boy at a party. Yeah. Talk to me about what that meant, right? क्योंकि इतने बड़े सपने देखे हैं, you've kind of kept it yourself also, and been like, it's too big to share, and then something massive and really, really big walks into your life. How does that feel, and what was your reaction?
That party, yes, where Zoya saw me, she spotted me that. I mean, it's just not the party. I mean, I would say Karan's partially right. It's just not the party. I would not be at the party if I had not performed in Inside Edge.
Correct.
It was just not a random party where you can show up and you can, impress people. It's the timing of a lot of things, I feel. Inside Edge had performed really well on Amazon. It was a success party of that. Zoya happens to be there that night. I was not supposed to be there that night because I was in Kolkata for my cousin's wedding. And I had missed a lot of weddings because I used to wait for these casting directors to call me back. And I used to tell my parents, you guys go and I'll wait, what if they call me? So I had missed a lot of weddings. So I went to this one, and then I got a message that we are celebrating, the Inside Edge thing. So you should come. And I was like, okay, whatever it is, I'm going to enjoy. I missed a lot of weddings. My dad he saw the message coincidentally. He was like, what are you reading? I was like, they've called me for this party. It's like, go. I was like, but it's my, अभी तो बारात, शादी सब कुछ होने वाला है, मैं कपड़े वपड़े सिलवाए हैं, डांस वांस करूँगा. बोले कि नहीं भाई, ये सब तो होता रहेगा, शादियाँ होती रहेंगी, ये जाओ तुम. मैं बोला, पापा पार्टी में जाने से क्या होगा यार? ठीक है ना, मैं वो अकेला कहाँ से यहाँ से. ही बुक माई टिकट. and he sent me, and I landed there and I went to the party, and for me it was like at that party कि यार मैं भाई की शादी में डांस नहीं कर पाया हूँ, यहाँ तो मैं बहुत डांस करूँगा, और जो डांस किया मैंने उस रात को, I was like, who is this boy? And then she called me for an audition. I went to that audition again. If I got spotted at a party, if I had not cracked the audition, then obviously
then it would not be a story.
Not be a story, but I cracked the audition. Even though I was, I had no clue about the rap thing, nothing. I never listened to rap before that, honestly. I mean, I of course Eminem, but वो समझ में कभी आया नहीं मुझे, honestly. I mean, I'll be very honest. It's cool and all, but I could never understand the slangs in the language. So I was never into rap. But I was like, okay, this is a rap film. So I went and I Googled before the audition that night, sat down, Googled Nazy and all these people, heard their rap songs, and then I was like, okay, I have to memorize this for the audition. I couldn't memorize because it was too fast. So I wrote my own rap. So I was like, because I used to write poetry, so I just made.
You still write poetry?
Yeah, I still.
City
do.
writes.
City chats.
City chats.
It's like Siddhant Chaturvedi, City chats.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. City chats. Yeah.
So yeah, then I just.
I didn't think of it like that. Yeah.
Everything has a meaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I've seen it, so
Yeah.
you're right. Anyway, yeah.
So then I did that and I cracked the audition. So a lot of things had to happen for this, and you can always make sense of it when things have happened. That it's because of my choices that I was there. But I think everything is so random in life. You can always make sense of everything. Ki acha isliye, but it's just random, and I just know that I had mad faith in, and my parents had mad faith in me that we'll be able to crack it. And sometimes I think, that what if it had not happened? Because that level of manifestation, I would say, and it requires a lot of investment, mental investment. And if it had not happened, and you're a guy who's left CA, you're a guy who has left people because you moved, you don't belong to that community anymore, you don't have friends, you're just sitting home, manifesting, going for auditions, getting rejected every day, working on yourself, and even if it doesn't happen after that, and sometimes it just scares me. Like अगर अभी तक नहीं हुआ होता तो मैं क्या कर रहा होता यार?
Would I still have been consistent कि मैं जाते रहूं for auditions?
Yeah, because हाँ, मतलब कितना, मतलब मेरे लिए वो 4 साल इतने, मतलब it's almost like तपस्या, right? It's just like learning things and hoping that things will happen. हर कुछ त्याग के आप तपस्या कर रहे हो कि ये चीज़ हो जाएगी, और अगर नहीं हुआ होता तो क्या होता? Sometimes it just scares me.
Yeah.
Even when I just like, अगर मान ले या नहीं होता तो क्या होता? क्या कर रहा होता? हार मान लेता लाइफ से कि चलो यार नहीं हुआ, सीए कर लेते हैं, या फिर जो रोल मिले, जो काम मिले वो कर लेता. प्रॉब्लम ये नहीं थी कि काम नहीं मिल रहा था उस समय. प्रॉब्लम ये था कि मुझे पता था मुझे हीरो ही बनना है बॉस. मुझे लीड में काम करना है. एक्टिंग करूँगा मैं, एक्टिंग तो वो मैं ज़िंदगी देखी है, थिएटर किया है, एक्टिंग पे अपने काम किया है, क्राफ्ट, ये सारी चीज़ें तो थी, लेकिन मुझे था कि जब मैं आऊँगा तब इतना बड़ा इम्पैक्ट होना चाहिए ना. That was the plan. It's not like I did not get films before that. I had gotten shortlisted for a lot of films. I said I cannot do this because this will not do justice to what I think I will be, and I was blacklisted. Even though I was a nobody and people is like, कौन है ये हमको मना कर रहा है?
Yeah.
मैंने बोला नहीं करूँगा ये साइड कैरेक्टर और ये रोल, और ये नहीं, मेरा पोटेंशियल बहुत ज़्यादा है. मैं शॉर्ट सेल नहीं करूँगा अपने आप को. सो वो पकड़ के रखा मैंने कि मुझे वही बनना है, मुझे पर्दे पे स्लो मोशन में टर्न होना है. सिंपल है बात. और वो क्रेजी ड्रीम था मेरा. मेरे लिए तो आई थिंक मैं जेन्युइनली आई तो स्टिल एंजॉयड परफॉर्मिंग व्हाटएवर द पार्ट वाज. माय डैड हैड दिस, ही वांटेड कि मेरा बेटा क्या कमी है.
Yeah.
हर कुछ तो है, डांस कर सकता है, सब कुछ, तो क्यों नहीं? Why don't we deserve to be the lead in a film, or why don't we deserve that? So it's not like कि films नहीं आई, films मिले, अच्छे parts मिले, सारी चीज़ें मिले, and I was also so desperate that time कि यार पापा काम नहीं है, कर लेता हूँ यार, छोटा मोटा part मिला है. It's like नहीं, don't short sell yourself.
Wow.
सपने इतने बड़े हैं, अब करो, यही करो.
You have to dignify that.
Yeah, it's like कि नहीं, do not compromise with your dreams, because it's like life में, he always told me, life में जो भी करना, regret नहीं चाहिए life में. कि काश मैं थोड़ा और रुक जाता, काश मैं थोड़ा और कर लिया होता. बोला कि regret नहीं चाहिए.
ये जो ऑडिशन प्रोसेस है, there's so much
Hmm.
said about it and
Hmm.
spoken about it. It's like a world of its own, and nexus
Yeah.
है कि
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
almost everybody who comes on this couch or has come on
Hmm.
the show has just spoken about this. कि
Yeah.
it's been you know, audition process है ना,
Hmm.
it's hectic, or
Hmm.
like that really tests your patience. What was your worst experience? Hi guys, I hope you're enjoying the podcast so far. Do let us know what you think down in the comments. We always read what you have to say. And on that note, I want to fill you in on something really exciting that we're building at Humans of Bombay. So you guys know, we've mastered the art of storytelling for the past 10 years. And you have trusted us to tell your story. So now it's time for us to empower you. So me, along with 5 other experts, have curated a course for just that, where you learn how to tell your story in different settings. So it's called How to Tell Your Story, and the course is live now. You can check it down below in the link or even on the pop-up here. And with that, let's get back to the podcast. You know, audition process है ना, it's hectic, or like that really tests your patience. What was your worst experience?
Best experiences.
Best
That made me who I am. I feel every rejection has taught me, has made me stronger. Once I shaved off my head, I worked on a film for 6 months, and then that film didn't happen, and I was in the same look and feel of the character. Whenever I used to see myself in the mirror, I used to see that character. So I shaved off my head, and I just became numb because I was so heartbroken. I was 21. That was my, I think, my second or third audition, and I'd got a film. So for me, it was like, wow, this will change my life. And it didn't. So I had to take it. I had to live and sit with that pain. And I love auditions, and I never learned acting, never went to an acting school. So for me, auditions, I remember the first audition I went to, they kicked me out because I didn't even know where to look into the camera.
Which
Because
camera?
I came from theater, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't even know where to look. So they're like, अरे किधर देख रहा है कैमरा में, ये इधर, मतलब समझ में नहीं आया. Like बाहर जा भाई, पहले एक्टिंग सीख के आ तू. So again, I worked hard on myself. Went again the other day. I got shortlisted for that ad also, but didn't get it. But yeah, that's the journey. So I learned my camera skills in auditions.
Yeah.
I never went to an acting school. Nothing. Yeah. So
when you got MC Sher,
yeah,
which is wow,
Yeah.
one of the most iconic actors, my favorite.
Thank
in that
you.
movie. Did you see a little bit of yourself in him?
no, yeah.
No?
It was a world beyond my imagination. The world which he had created. He was in my head much older. I was 24 that time when I played that part. It was nothing like me. The swag, the attitude, and all of that, nothing was there. Like I was a different. I'm a different guy, and I don't know. There was nothing which was close to. And who am I to move? And he was a guy who was already established in the scene, right? MC Sher. I had not even reached. That was my first film. I didn't even know anything, so zero confidence personally.
Yeah.
That going on set with Zoya Akhtar, Alia Bhatt, Ranveer Singh, and acting and camera roles, zero confidence. Like, am I doing it right? Am I good? Am I good? I was Murad in that in real life. I was like, am I good, Zoya? Am I good? Ranveer Baba कैसा था? अच्छा था. ऐसा एक और मैं ऐसा करूँ क्या? And what I was portraying on screen was absolutely like secure.
I got
and
it.
Like, yeah, and like all of that. So it was very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
Take me behind the scenes of the shooting. How was it?
So I had an idea of how I want to play. I really stuck to the script. I think Zoya and Rima, they do a fabulous job in like writing the lines, right? You know, just that they're there. You don't have to overdo it. You just have to understand the world. What I did was, physicality wise, I was locked 15 days before the film.
Wow.
So I did not have enough time. So what I did was I sketch and all. So I sketched my thing, like how I would stand, started writing rap, and I started imagining myself like, you know, if I was that guy. And I just got into it and just did my thing. And I was very nervous after every cut. I used to go to Zoya and like, am I performing well? And she was like, yeah, you're fine. I was like, you don't tell me 1-2 takes, okay? I'm like, you don't tell me anything. She's like, yeah, because you're fine. I'll tell you when you're not doing good. So so I was but still I was very scared. यार ये तो डायरेक्टर को बोल ही नहीं रही है, तो शायद गलती हो गया होगा मेरे से, या वैसा लग रहा होगा कि कहाँ इसको ले लिया, इसको चलते फिरते पार्टी में दिख जाए एक्टर बनना, ले लिया इसको यहाँ पे इतनी बड़ी फिल्म में. सो मैं बड़ा सोचता था घर आके. बट फिर जब फिल्म आई, आई थिंक उसके 2-3 महीने पहले ही मुझे जोया ने, शी वाज एडिटिंग द फिल्म, she was in New York, and then she sent me a voice note that you were so good in the film and this and that. I was like, oh, finally, but it was because it took 9 months for the film to get edited and be ready. In those 9 months, मैं बीच में था ना, आगे कुआं पीछे खाई ना, मैं आगे कुछ और कर सकता था बिकॉज मुझे पता था वाज पार्ट ऑफ अ बिग फिल्म. तो मैं ऑडिशन देता था लेकिन मना कर देता था. तो मुझे था कि मैं प्रैक्टिस में तो रहूं कम से कम. तो मैं ऑडिशन देता था, सिलेक्ट होता था, बोला करोगे, बोला नहीं सर. क्यों? मैंने नहीं, मेरी फिल्म आ रही है, अब देखना आप. इसलिए क्या लड़का है, पागल है. लेकिन कुछ तो करूँ ना, मैं घर में बैठा नहीं रह सकता. अब ये क्योंकि वो भी कॉन्फिडेंस नहीं था कि ये, मैं हीरो तो था नहीं ना फिल्म का, तो मैं तो एक कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहा था. इन बॉलीवुड टर्म्स यूज हीरो का दोस्त. तो मुझे नहीं पता था कि यार इस लेवल का कुछ हो जाएगा. मैंने कहा कि ठीक है, परफॉर्म किया, मेरी चीज़ें थी कुछ उसमें जो कि इम्पैक्ट वाली थी. इससे मुझे पता था कि कुछ तो अच्छा ही होगा, बट ये नहीं पता था कि इतना अच्छा होगा. सो मैं ये भी था कि यार बैकअप के लिए कुछ रेडी रखता हूँ मैं, क्या पता हो नहीं हो, कुछ नहीं हो. और पिक्चर का भी चलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. बहुत सारी चीज़ें उस समय पे होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. पिक्चर का चलना, आपका इतने लोग हैं बीच में, विजय वर्मा, विजय राज, आलिया भट्ट, सब. मैं पहली फिल्म है मेरी, मुझे कुछ नहीं पता. तो पता नहीं, तो मैं डरा हुआ भी था कि पता नहीं मैं दिखूंगा, नोटिस होगा, नहीं होगा. बट after that film, it just changed my life. That night I remember walking out of the screening and the whole media just like, there was a wave that just took me, and my parents was just standing there and they're like, that they had tears in their eyes, and they're like, all you have to be, all I can tell anybody who's watching this is just have a pure heart. I know it's very cliche. It's like everybody says a pure intention, honesty, but it really, really works. Have a good heart, have a pure soul. Really, really want it as bad as you want to breathe. If you want it as bad as you want to breathe, it happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
I believe that also.
Yeah.
It happens, and it happens across. Yeah.
I've kind of followed your journey as well. So
yeah, I used to dream of. It was so funny. I used to have this. So I've worked out of every Starbucks in the city pretty much because we didn't have an office space. And then we got one office space and we got a second. But I'd seen that movie, The Intern. I don't know if you watched, of course.
It's a lovely film.
And so many people used to tell me that character reminds them of me. Okay? Yeah. And I've watched that film I watch it like once every 2-3 months because I love it.
It's a lovely film.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite films. I took my parents to watch it.
Yeah. So I had that office in my mind. That when I have an office, I'll kind of I'll make it like that, make it open and very like warm, and creativity can happen. Almost every second person who comes into this office says, this office is like the intern's office. And it was so subconscious, and like today it's in like blood and flesh. So yeah, I believe
that's what I said when I came in. It was a lovely space.
Yeah. Thank you.
And now I know.
It was there.
Yeah, it was there.
We'll go on to the next phase of your life before I ask you one last question. Is how did you hold your own, right? When you're a new actor who has no acting training. Your training was effectively auditions जो आप जाते थे, and didn't even know which camera what at one point. Now landed Zoya Akhtar's film, doing a character that is intense like MC Sher, but also your co-stars are heavyweights in Bollywood. How did you hold your own?
How did I hold my own? I mean, behind the camera, I was a fanboy of everyone on that set. But when the camera rolls, there's something happens in me. Every time before the camera used to roll, just close my eyes and just rewind everything, what has happened. Every night, that sleepless night, every morning waking up, with a dream that, in my dream I achieved this. Shit, it's not real. It's still not happened. Every conversation with my parents, every conversation with my friends, telling them that one day I will take you to a party, we'll take you to, we'll go to Shah Rukh Sir's house. One day, my dad used to wake up with those dreams that, I was sitting in a room with Karan Johar and he said, I want this boy. And they turned that, TV on, it was your face. And then I woke up and it was a dream. And so we were all, I think, dreaming together in a way. So like I used to rewind every single day of that, every rejection, everybody who did not believe in me, everybody who really believed in me, everybody who put me down, everybody who thought I could not do it, everybody who thought I could do it, everybody, like just close your eyes, just rewind. and this is where you are, and this is what you're born for. And then when that, when they say action, eyes open, then
there's nothing
there's
else.
nobody.
Yeah.
It's just this camera. It's not even me. It's not even a main hi main hu. Like, it's a camera. Like, this is the truth right now, and just be here. So yeah, and cut hote hi again, I was like, oof.
How was it?
Yeah, how was it? Was it good and was it not? I don't know. So yeah.
So obviously, tremendous success in your first film, and then you shot Rudra with Excel Entertainment, which hasn't released up until now.
Yeah.
There's been a waiting period.
Yeah.
Did it cause you that little, why is this not happening? Or what was it about this film which is about to release?
This film, Yudra, is the film which I signed right after Gully Boy. I really wanted to do action. Because I have a background of martial arts, so I really wanted to do it. So I remember after Gully Boy, I was sitting at Excel and sir was like, "What's next now? What have you thought?" Sir, I want to do action. And that time we were ahead of the curve. Nobody was making action that time. This is 2019 I'm talking about. Action had not started. It's like, sir, I want to do action. We don't make slick action films anymore. So it's like, yeah. And that exact time, I think Farhan was having a meeting with Sridhar Raghavan, who's also the, he's written the story. And they were talking about this action film. I heard about it and I told Sir, can I do that? I'll audition for that. And it's like, what do you mean by audition? I was like, I'll audition if you want to see if I can do action or not. Na? So it's like, can you do action? I was like, yeah, wait. And then I had all my training videos of me going to the beach, catching those boys who flip on the beach, they do flips and all, doing all of that, running, doing parkour, doing martial arts. Those 5 years of training, which I don't know what I was prepping for, but I was prepping for something. I learned the guitar.
You're prepping for this.
But nobody's telling you, but you still like consistently, भाई मैं तो launch होने वाला हूँ. अब पता नहीं कौन कर रहा है, लेकिन मैं होने वाला हूँ launch. तो मैं गिटार भी सीख रहा हूँ, गाना भी सीख रहा हूँ, डांस भी सीख रहा हूँ, मार्शल आर्ट भी सीख रहा हूँ. Like होता ना ये बाबा launch होने वाले हैं type.
I'm preparing everything. Somebody just has to come and say action.
No, you know what my thought was? That nobody can, if I audition, nobody can say कि तुझे ये नहीं आता, तो सब सीख के रहो. मैं वहाँ से नहीं आ रहा था कि मतलब मुझे 100% हो जाएगा. मुझे लगा कि कोई मुझे एलिमिनेट ना कर पाए. मतलब अगर अच्छा ये कर ले तो हाँ सर, ये कर ले तो हाँ सर, ये कर ले तो सर मैं कर लूँगा, सर कर लूँगा, सब कर लूँगा मैं. तो मैं वहाँ से आ रहा था कि हर कुछ सीख के रेडी रखूँगा यार, कोई चांस ही नहीं छोड़ना है. और तो then I showed him and he's like, अरे this is crazy, okay let's think about this. And then Ravi sir happened to be in the scene. Ravi Devaru directed the film. He loved me and was like, let's do this film. Now as soon as we started the scripting phase of it, then came in so we were supposed to start in 2020. I was supposed to shoot for Bunty Bubbly and then go there. And that is me who requested Ritesh. He's like, let's start prepping. I was like, and then I got a call from Adi sir. You want to do Bunty Bubbly? I'm like, sir, yes sir, of course. And then I requested Ritesh sir, sir, let me, just do this film. Because as an action hero, you also need a little bit of equity. Let me do this. Yash Raj was also be my dream. And Bunty Bubbly is a very huge franchise. So I let me. So okay, anyway, we need some time to prep and script and all. You go and do that film and come back. So we did that, and then we were supposed to start the film, and then Gehraiyan came in, and like, sir, Dharma has also been my dream. It's Deepika Padukone, it's Shakun Batra. Can I short film?
Quickly, I'll just go finish it and come.
Just finish it and come. But luckily, during that time also, they were still doing the recce's and all. So they're like, okay, 2-3 महीना हमको भी लगेगा. मैं बोला, सर मैं इसकी भी तैयारी है. बीच में after every film I used to go sit with my director and brainstorm. So I was working on that parallelly, but वो scripting level पे चल रहा था. So like, हाँ ठीक है, जाओ करो. So I went and I did Gehraiyan, and then the pandemic happened. And then a pandemic हो गया. हमारा international sketch था, international crew था, वो आ नहीं सकता अब 1 साल तक, तो वो आ नहीं पाए. तो मैंने Gehraiyan शूट कर ली. उसके बाद फिर जब 1 साल उसके बाद बोले कि यार अभी युद्रा शुरू नहीं कर सकते, because Portugal, we have a lot of it's a huge scale film, so we had to shoot on we needed a crew. We could not get that crew. in the pandemic. So then I was like कि यार गहराइयाँ खत्म हो गई सर, अब क्या करें? बोले अभी तो 3-4 महीने का मुश्किल लग रहा है कुछ शुरू करना। एक स्क्रिप्ट है मेरे पास, फोन बूथ, लाइक कॉमेडी है। मैंने बोला सर सुनूंगा मैं, लवली सुनते हैं। सुना, मुझे बहुत मजा आया। मैंने ईशान को फोन किया, मैंने भाई ये सुन, उसने सुना है, लाइक ओके लेट्स डू दिस। तो एक और फिल्म कर ली उसके बीच में, एंड देन फाइनली शुरू हुआ है, फिर नारियल फूटा है और फिर फाइनली शुरू हुई वो फिल्म। बट आई थिंक प्राइमरीली इट वाज द पैंडेमिक, and because we wanted to be because when you're building like a huge film, firstly it's very hard for a producer to mount such a big film. He could have easily scrapped this film after the pandemic because the industry was not going through a very good time. He could have easily scrapped New Boy, nothing but guts to Ritesh Sidhwani and Farhan Akhtar for having that faith in me, that they held on to it, yeah. And they were like, no, we are going to make a film with this boy, because we all believed in the script so much. We got the best crew. He gave me the best crew. Padded me up with Jay Oza, who shot Gully Boy, and Tufan. We got Sridhar Raghavan, and Farhan sir was writing the dialogues. We have the crew, the action director, Federico, who's worked on Die Hard. Nick Powell, who did the climax of it, has worked on Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Wow.
So he got me the best crew. And what a film! I watched the film last night, the final edit. I was blown away.
Wow.
And the sound design, oh my god. Wow. It's big. It's a big one, and it needed that much time and that much love, I feel. And वो जल्दीबाजी में नहीं कर सकते थे, वो 2-3 फिल्मों के बीच में नहीं कर सकते थे. So glad we waited and glad we did it at the right time. But when we started shooting, one go, we shot for like I think 3 to 4 months.
Wow.
And then one go, and obviously action films take a lot of time because of the BGM and VFX. So that took its own sweet time. And yeah, and then here we are now. It's releasing on the 20th of September, and I can't wait.
Yeah, it looks exciting. It looks very, very exciting.
And there are levels of bosses and villains. Raghav Johal is in it. He's so good.
Oh, he was just here.
Yeah,
he
he's
was just,
so good.
Yeah.
He was so good in Kill. I've been following his journey as well.
He was very eccentric in Kill. I saw that, and I didn't see that. I was like this.
Wait for this one.
Yeah, like half the.
Wait for this one. If you think. But we are not as violent, I would say.
Yeah, not as violent.
Yeah, but you'd feel violence, and that violence will be felt not because we are showing some blood and gore. Violence will be felt because of the performances, the intensity. And for me, I've studied, I've worked with the best people, I would say, and I proudly say that. There is no, ghamand or arrogance about it. But I have worked with the best people because I always wanted to work with the best people. I have worked with Zoya, I've worked with Farhan, I've worked with Aditya Chopra, with Karan Johar. Now the next one I'm working with Bansali sir.
Wow.
So I have worked with the best people, and not because I want to because it was my dream, and I have to give justice to my dream in every way possible. I have to, and that's my responsibility. And nobody can tell me that why are you working with, like, see the other films, see this film, why don't you do films which are content driven, and why don't you do films like that, or which are why are you going for these big names? I get that a lot. Why are you going for these big names? I'm like, because that is the very reason I wanted to be in this industry.
Yeah,
man.
That was the reason why.
Yes, I enjoy those films which are content driven. I love it, but I feel there are people who can do 1,000 times better job than I can. I know my strengths, so I'll play on that. So and yeah, that's the very basic reason. I feel my strengths are as such that I need to like be responsible for them. That kind of film. So it comes with that little confidence. But yeah, I mean that's what it is. So, and learning from these big people is like understanding. It's like a crash course in the industry, right?
Yeah, it's your learning. It's a university.
Learning. Yeah, it's like almost learning everything, and actors also, co-actors also. A lot of like Alia, Ranveer, Deepika, Rani Mukherjee, Saif Ali Khan. So these people, and I'm just not dropping names because I've learned so much, and it makes me feel more like. That's why I feel like it makes me कि भाई अभी बहुत करना है. ये मंजे हुए खिलाड़ी हैं इस गेम के, that's what makes me grounded. That's what makes me feel like abhi hua nahi hai. Because if I had done films where, you know, from the start I could have chosen the films which were like there and, you know, those solo leads and everything, and nahi, I need to learn first, learn from the best.
Yeah.
I've learned from the best. Now from Yudra the journey starts where, okay, now I'm slowly heading into that direction where I'm gonna whatever I've learned from them, I will kind of apply on this, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's a great way of looking at it. It's a perspective shift.
Yeah.
You seem like you're very sure of decisions that you make, right? Especially because the love for mujhe ye to karna hai, I want to be a hero and I want to be this kind of a hero.
Yeah.
So much has been said, you know, when say you left a movie like Brahmastra.
I did not leave the movie.
Oh, you didn't? So please, let's.
It was at a very initial stage that time. I was nobody. I was a struggler that time. Who am I to say no to Ayan Mukherjee and Dharma and Brahmastra?
Yeah.
The thing was, they were in a very initial stage that time, and it was. I mean, Ranbir was doing it, Alia was doing it, Bachchan Saab was on, so it was one of the superheroes, and I felt that, and they were still writing the script, and I felt कि, you know, I was excited. मैं कर लेता यार, honestly पता है. My dad is like, वो मुझे करने ही नहीं देते. My dad is like कि नहीं, you're better than this, you're better. He keeps pushing me till today. I could have done, like, I feel like sometimes I, you know, कर लेता हूँ. My dad is like, नहीं. He's like कि चिड़िया की आँख, सिर्फ एक टक को चिड़िया की आँख दिख रही है और पूरे पेड़ में मुझे ना कोई पत्ते दिख रहे हैं, ना कोई फल दिख रहा है, वो चिड़िया की आँख दिख रही है. And he keeps reminding me of that every time, that is your goal. You know, why have you come here? You know, so it's a good mix of my love for the craft and my dad's love for what he has, because he comes from a very small town, Balia. उन्होंने टिकटें ले लेके वो क्या करते थे ना, उनको ट्यूशन की फीस मिलती थी, तो उसमें से 2 महीने की फीस लेते थे, 1 महीने में पूरा कोर्स खत्म कर देते थे अपने पढ़ाई का. 2-3 रुपए मिलते थे घर से, और बाकी जो 1.5 रुपए बचे उसमें जाके वो सिनेमा देखते थे. वो लाइन में, मुझे याद है कि कहते थे कि वो एक थिएटर हॉल था जिसमें एक छेद था, जिसमें डॉन चल रही है, या उस टाइम बच्चन साहब, सो इट वाज हिज एरा एंड ही वाज अ ह्यूज फैन. सो वो जो छेद होता था उसमें ये लोग लाइन लगाते थे, तो हर कोई 10-10 मिनट देखता था, मतलब हट अभी 10 मिनट मैं देखूँ, और ये लोग एक हफ्ते तक ऐसे करते फिल्म कंप्लीट करते थे. 10-10 मिनट देखते थे, फिर अच्छा तूने वो 10 मिनट देखा है, अभी मैं कल 10 मिनट देखूँ, ऐसे करके ये लोग फिल्म पूरी कंप्लीट करते थे. सो हिज लव फॉर सिनेमा ना, उन्होंने वो उस छेद से वो पूरा पर्दा देखा जिसमें हीरो आता है, बट तो उनके लिए वो ड्रीम है. You know, he's like, this is what it is. This is cinema. You know, and that is the idea of cinema, which is now, you know, which is what a lot of people miss here. You know, sometimes when you that joy of going to the theaters and feeling something, right? Now, because of a lot of OTT content and we have stopped going to theaters so much. And sometimes I, you know, debate with my dad कि यार पापा अब तो नहीं रहा वो मैजिक जैसा पहले रहता था. बोलते कि मैजिक कहीं नहीं जाएगा बेटा, मैजिक लाने वाला चाहिए. हमेशा बोलते थे, अभी भी बोलते हैं. मैं हमेशा कई बार आई लूज फेथ एंड लाइक मैजिक नहीं रहा, वो स्टारडम नहीं रहा पहले जैसे. कैसे शाहरुख सर ही तो हैं लास्ट ऑफ द स्टार्स, कैसे होगा, मतलब और नया कोई कैसे बनेगा, क्योंकि अब इतना कुछ एक्सपोजर है, इतनी सारी चीज़ें हैं, रील्स हैं लोगों के पास, इंस्टाग्राम, नेटफ्लिक्स, अमेजोन, 1000 वेब शोज, तो उसमें कैसे आदमी बने, वो एक्सक्लूसिविटी कहाँ है. तो अगेन दैट्स व्हाट ही सेड कि नहीं वो करने वाला चाहिए, तू कर पाएगा. मैं बोला मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. बोला हाँ तू करेगा. So he's that guy who's like, no, you got to do it. So yeah, like he always have, even till now, there's so many things which I would have done. So coming back to Brahmastra, he said, मैंने पापा को खुश हो गया, पापा 3 film धर्मा डील मिल रही है मुझे, 3 film contract है. I met Ayan and he showed me the whole world, and who am I to even like sit in front of him and he's showing me the whole world, this is how we're gonna make the film. So he's showing me the VFX and everything, and I was a nobody. Like ads भी गिन चुन के 2-3 किए थे मैंने. तो my dad is like, अच्छा कौन है. मैं बोला कि रणबीर कपूर है, आलिया भट्ट है, अमिताभ बच्चन है. He's like, अच्छा तो तुझे कौन देखेगा. मैं करूँगा ना, कुछ करूँगा ना, एक्शन है, वो कुछ तीर चलाना है, कुछ करना है. So he's like कि नहीं बेटा, मुझे नहीं लगता कि तुझे करना चाहिए. स्क्रिप्ट है तेरे पास, ऑडिशन दिया तूने. मैंने बोला अभी तक तो लिख ही रहे हैं, तो उनके पास है नहीं. तो बोले कि तुझे पता नहीं है कि क्या करने वाला है तू फिल्म में. भाई अपनी किस्मत है ना तेरे पास है, अपनी किस्मत बेच मत. मत बेच। एंड आई वाज लाइक क्या, मुझे कभी कभी समझ नहीं आता क्या बोलते हैं पापा, इसलिए कि किस्मत नहीं बेचनी है, तेरी किस्मत है, तेरे पास रहने दे। और वही हुआ। उसके 2 हफ्ते बाद मैं उस पार्टी में गया, मेरे पापा ने बोला जाओ पार्टी में, गया पार्टी में। एंड देन अगेन ये फिल्म जब हुई गली बॉय, इसमें भी आलिया भट्ट, रणवीर, बट मैं पूरी स्क्रिप्ट, उन्होंने, जोया वाज सो प्रोफेशनल, जोया कॉल्ड मी आफ्टर द ऑडिशन, शी लाइक लिसन दिस इज द स्क्रिप्ट आई एम सेंडिंग यू। आई एम लाइक स्क्रिप्ट कौन भेजता है यार, मैं कौन हूँ? शी लाइक आई एम सेंडिंग यू द स्क्रिप्ट, इफ यू लाइक इट आई लव टू हैव यू ऑन बोर्ड। इतना कैजुअल। मैंने स्क्रिप्ट ली है और मैं गया हूँ बाहर, पापा मम्मी बैठी है, पूरी स्क्रिप्ट नरेट कर रहा हूँ मैं। एंड मैंने सुना कि ऐसा 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 ऐसा, मज़ा आएगा करने में। उसमें भी रणवीर सिंह थे, उसमें भी आलिया भट्ट थी, लेकिन इस बार पापा ने बोला कि नहीं, वो 2 सीन है ना तेरा जो एंट्री सीन है और जो जब तू हारता है, जब तू स्माइल करता है, ये 2 सीन है जो तुझे बनाए। He said it there and I was like नहीं यार, I don't understand the commerce of it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm the artist here. I would love to do anything. But my parents see me in a way where they feel I deserve more. And they have understood the world ना। उन्होंने अपने संघर्ष से देखा है कि जहाँ आप सेटल हो गए, लोग वहीं आपको सेटल कर देते हैं। अगर आप नहीं दबते तो लोग आपको दबाएंगे, लेकिन आप कहीं ना कहीं पहुंच जाओगे। तो वो हमेशा बोलते हैं कि ऑलवेज ट्राई टू बी। क्यों आए हम बलिया से यहाँ? बड़ा करने आए ना, तो बड़ा करेंगे हम लोग, और जाएंगे बलिया से बॉस्टन भी जाएंगे, बर्मिंघम भी जाएंगे।
You know, it's your ये जो जर्नी है ना, people relate with that the most. कि I see myself, so that's why when we tell Humans of Bombay stories, people are always like, this person is me, और ये तो मेरी कहानी है। People feel like that about you a lot. ये तो है ही, and it's just very overwhelming and it's also refreshing क्योंकि ये होता नहीं है ज़्यादातर, especially with Bollywood and actors. You know, there's that whole thing that this is too unattainable, or why do you think that is? You know, especially, okay, so I'll bring you back now. Something that you said years ago has surfaced, which is a line that has struck with people. Why do you think that is?
Because see, the one thing which I try to preserve in this journey is to retain that part of me which made me this guy, and never forget that, because it's so easy to get, this industry, the glamour and a lot of things, it's so easy to get distracted and so easy to forget where you come from. And the thing is, I can be a little honest at times, which might not go down well with a lot of people. And that honesty is, I've also felt like, I need to filter myself. I need to, dress up in a certain way. I need to say certain things. I need to, do, 100 things which are the usual norms, the prerequisites of being here. But I still feel like, यार, तो मैं तो नहीं हूँ ना यार, लेकिन वो, मतलब मुझे अगर कुछ बोलना है तो मैं बोल दूंगा यार, मेरे अगर मन में है, बिकॉज मुझे मालूम है उसमें मैलिस नहीं है कोई. इट्स नॉट अबाउट पुटिंग एनीबडी डाउन और पुटिंग एनीबडी, बट इट्स माई ट्रूथ. जो मुझे एक्सपीरियंस हुआ है मेरी ज़िंदगी में, देखा है मैंने, वो मैं बोल दूंगा. अगर मुझसे कोई पूछेगा तो मैं बोल दूंगा, भाई मेरे लिए तो ये ट्रूथ है, मेरा ये जर्नी है. बट इट नेवर कम्स फ्रॉम प्लेस ऑफ एनी काइंड ऑफ सावरनेस और एनी काइंड ऑफ hatred towards anybody. It just comes out because
you've lived it.
I lived it. तो उससे बड़ा सच क्या हो सकता है? अगर मैं कहीं पढ़ी हुई चीज़ें, किताबी चीज़ें कोट करूँ किसी के सामने, तो कहीं लगता है कि ठीक है चलो प्रीची बन रहा है या बनने की कोशिश कर रहा है. इवन ऑन माई पेज आई जस्ट स्पीक द ट्रूथ. इट्स सो वल्नरेबल एंड आई लाइक इट. व्हाई डज इट हैव टू बी filtered? Because I know actors are supposed to be like that. Actors are supposed to do that. Supposed to not do that or not conduct yourself in a certain way, you know. बट वो मुझसे नहीं होता है यार. मैं बहुत ही मैं बोल देता हूँ, और उसी चक्कर में आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं अभी जैसा जो हूँ मैं हूँ, जो लोग मुझे जानते हैं इवन फ्रॉम द इंडस्ट्री, वो मुझे अच्छे से जानते हैं. जो लोग मुझे नहीं जानते वो मुझे जानना ही नहीं चाहते. तो आई थिंक वैसे ही होगा, बेटर है. बिकॉज मैं भी नहीं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे लाइक करो. मैं पीपल प्लीजर नहीं हूँ. मुझसे वो होगा नहीं. मेरा जो है मैं बोल दूंगा. तो मैं भी नहीं कोशिश करता कि फिट इन कहीं हो जाऊँ, यहाँ घुस जाऊँ, वहाँ चले जाऊँ, ये बातें कर लूँ, वो बातें कर लूँ. मुझसे नहीं होता वो स्मॉल टॉक. मुझे कई बार पार्टी में समझ ही नहीं आता कि मैं क्या बात करूँ, क्योंकि ना मुझे गुची पता है, मतलब पता है अब, लेकिन ना मुझे वो उस चीज़ का है ही नहीं. ना गुची प्राडा ये वाली जर्नी नहीं रही है मैं. तो मुझे नहीं पता कि ये सब के बारे में बात कैसे करनी, कि क्या कौन किसके साथ क्या कर रहा है, या कोई ये सब चीज़ों से मुझे क्राफ्ट के बारे में बात कर सकता हूँ. ऑलवेज एंड अप I always end up talking to directors, writers, at times producers, क्योंकि वहाँ पे मुझे लगता है कि कुछ बातें हो रही हैं, या तो उनकी जर्नी समझ रहा हूँ, मेरी जर्नी समझ रहा हूँ। बाकी वो मुझसे थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है कि जा रहा हूँ कहीं तो वहाँ मैंने पैप्स बुला लिए तो मैं, और फिर ऐसे कि मतलब हे गाइस हाय, आप लोग यहाँ कैसे वो चीज़ें मुझसे नहीं हो पाती हैं, और मुझे कई बार लगता है कि यार ये करना पड़ेगा यार, क्योंकि यही चलता है, लोगों को यही देखना है।
This is the commerce of it.
दिस इज द कॉमर्स ऑफ इट। दिखो, तुम ज़्यादा ये सारी चीज़ें करो। बहुत सारी चीज़ें समझ में आ रही हैं धीरे धीरे ज़िंदगी में कि यार कितना कुछ होता है एक स्टार बनाने के पीछे। सिर्फ एक्टिंग नहीं होती है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें करनी पड़ती हैं आपको, और वो उसमें से 90% चीज़ें फेक होती हैं। तो मुझे लगता है कि यार मैं कर पाऊंगा क्या, कभी कभी लगता है कि करना है क्या ये, मतलब समझ नहीं आता मुझे यार, कई बार बहुत कंफ्यूज हो जाता हूँ मैं। बट यही है, मैंने जो भी बोला है मतलब लाइफ में सच ही बोला है, तो आई थिंक वही यहाँ तक लेके आया है। इवन बिफोर, जब मैं ना बोल देता था कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स को, जब मैं कुछ नहीं था, ब्लैक लिस्ट होने के बाद भी फिर यहाँ तक पहुँच गया हूँ, तो शायद कुछ सही कर रहा हूँ लाइफ में। आई थिंक ऑथेंटिसिटी एंड गुडनेस एंड the truth will always prevail, I feel, you know. It's a very bookish thing to say. It's a very quote
No, but that's why it's a cliche. क्योंकि इतना सच है कि everybody says it and everybody believes it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
And this topic, right, जो ये nepotism बहुत बड़ा debate है, and you are actually the antidote. You have come from you've come. You're typically an outsider. You have not even gotten any training, and you've landed the biggest names in the industry so far. So what is your opinion?
मेरा ओपिनियन इसमें यह है कि यार देखिए, मैंने जैसा कि कहा था, वहाँ पे बात हो रही थी कि यही नेपोटिज्म के बारे में बात हो रही थी। मुझे लगता है कि यार दोनों का, आउटसाइडर हो या नेपोटिज्म या जो भी हो, नेपोटिस्टिक प्रोडक्ट हो, दोनों का जो स्ट्रगल है वो अलग है, स्टार्ट पॉइंट्स अलग है। जहाँ हमारे सपने वहाँ उनका। सो दैट मेंट कि जब हमें पहली फिल्म मिलती है वहाँ हमें लगता है कि हम पहुँच गए हैं। उनकी पहली फिल्म, दूसरी फिल्म के बाद भी एक्सेप्टेंस के लिए एक फाइट होती है। बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि वो कम है या हम ज़्यादा हैं। अल्टीमेटली जो स्टेज है ना, वहाँ पे जनता माफ़ नहीं करती किसी को, चाहे आप कहीं से भी आ रहे हो, नहीं आ रहे हो, जहाँ जो कर रहे हो, बट स्टेज पे पहुँचने तक की जर्नी की बात कर रहा हूँ, वो सीढ़ियों की बात कर रहा हूँ। ठीक है, वो सीढ़ियों की जो बात है वो डेफिनेटली एक फैक्ट है कि वो मुश्किल है वहाँ तक पहुँचना स्टेज पे। लेकिन अगर आप स्टेज पे आ गए ना, उसके बाद तो फिर वो आपके अंदर की बात है, आपका टैलेंट है। ऐसे भी बहुत एक्टर्स हैं जो इनसाइडर आउटसाइडर आप जो भी कह लीजिए, टैलेंटेड हैं, लोग उनसे प्यार करते हैं, चाहे वो कहीं से भी आ रहे हो। बट वो स्टेज तक पहुँचने की जर्नी जो है वो काफ़ी मुश्किल है। रंगमंच जैसे कहते हैं, उस पर पहुँचने की जो जर्नी है। बाकी तो ऑडियंस को यार मतलब है कंटेंट से, ऑडियंस को मतलब है अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस जो दिल को छू जाए। ऑडियंस क्या है ना, हमारी बड़ी इमोशनल है, बड़ी प्यारी है, बड़ी मतलब जब जाते हैं तो सोचते हैं कि यही दुनिया है, ये उनको मज़ा आता है फिल्में देखने में, तो बड़े इमोशनल लोग हैं, बड़ी अटैच्ड लोग हैं, तो वो 1000 गलतियाँ माफ़ करते हैं, चाहे वो आउटसाइडर की हो, चाहे वो इनसाइडर की हो, चाहे ये जो आई थिंक ये जो टर्म भी इसीलिए, ये इसका डिवाइड ही जर्नी का स्टार्ट है, नॉट द जर्नी। आप एक बार पहुँच गए तो वहाँ पे आप फिर क्या, जैसे कि अब तो मुझे भी बोल सकते हैं ना लोग कि अब तुम कहाँ समझोगे कि क्या हो रहा है रामनगर में, तो मुझे भी बोल सकते हैं ना। और मुझे पता है कि मैं जब ऑडिशन दे रहा था तो मैं ज़्यादा प्रिविलेज था यार, क्योंकि ऐसे बड़े बच्चे आते हैं जो 1 BHK रेंटेड हाउस में रहते हैं, जिनको रेंट देखना हर महीने का, so they had to do work which they didn't like. I had the privilege of saying no because my parents were there. I had a roof. मेरी पापा वही बोलते थे, घर पे छत है, माँ रोटी बना देगी, लेकिन जो करना है लाइफ में कर। और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि मतलब I come from a very financially नहीं होते थे।
But the basics are covered, right? You have a room of
basics,
yeah, you have a
but वो basic भी तो privilege है ना।
बहुत बड़ा privilege है।
हमारी जो ये कंट्री में हम जहाँ रह रहे हैं, वहाँ पे बेसिक भी बहुत बड़ा privilege है।
Yeah.
तो मैं कौन होता हूँ बोलने वाला कि अरे यार, मैं अपने हमेशा ऊपर वाले को बोलूंगा कि अच्छा मेरे से तो नीचे वो कितने लोग होंगे वो जो मुझे बोलेंगे, और उनके भी ऊपर कितने लोग हैं। नेपोटिज्म के अंदर भी नेपोटिज्म होता है, पता है आपको? अरे होता है।
एक्सप्लेन।
मतलब उसमें भी है ना कि यार कई बच्चे हैं जिनको जल्दी मिल जाता है, कई बच्चे जिनको लेट मिलता है, उनमें भी तो चीज़ है, तो उनको भी तो लगता होगा कि यार ये तो
इसको तो डायरेक्ट मिल गया।
हाँ, क्योंकि ये बड़े प्रोड्यूसर या बड़े डायरेक्टर या बड़े एक्टर का बेटा है तो इसको जल्दी मिल गया, मुझे नहीं मिला। तो उसके अंदर भी अलग लेवल्स हैं। तो कब तक इस लेवल पे हम फाइट करते रहेंगे? और देखो यार, मैं बता रहा हूँ, मेरी लाइफ के खुद के एक्सपीरियंस से बता रहा हूँ, मेरा तो हुआ है। मुझे तो करण जौहर ने कास्ट किया है, मैं उनके साथ दूसरी फिल्म भी कर रहा हूँ, धड़क। मुझे फरहान सर ने और रितेश सर ने चांस दिया है, और यशराज ने दिया है, सब ने दिया है, बिकॉज वो मेरा टेस्ट है पर्से। अब मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा कि मुझे मिल गया तो भाई मेरा तो सही हो गया, अब तुम लोग अपना देख लो, ऐसी बात नहीं है। संघर्ष सबका रहा है और वो रहेगा हमेशा, और ऐसा नहीं कि इट इवन एंड्स राइट नाउ, it will keep happening.
But talent speaks, right? Which is why.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Ultimately, it's the talent.
Yeah.
Do you have it or don't you have it? No, it's not even the talent, I'll tell you. Talent is also like 50% of it. 50%, you know that math which I did, 10,000?
Yeah.
Talent कहाँ आता है? Last में आता है.
It's a consistency, showing up every day.
Yeah, showing up every day, not giving up.
Yeah.
Some kind of privilege, somebody to back you up, somebody to have faith in you. I was lucky to have a mentor like my dad.
Yeah.
A lot of people might not have that.
Yeah. There are 1,000 variables जो होते हैं.
Exactly, I can't. That's what I'm saying. जितना भी मैं बोल दूं कि मेरी choices थी, ये था, वो था, मेरे को पता है कुछ मैजिक है और कुछ हुआ है, और वो मुझे भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है यार, तो मुझसे मत ही पूछो। ये रील काट के पीछे सैड म्यूजिक डाल के ये मत बना देना, क्योंकि सच में मुझे नहीं पता। कोई ना कोई तो कर ही देगा कि ये क्या बात बोल गया है।
Okay, so now we'll talk about something fun. Okay.
Yes, please.
Let's talk about something fun. I don't want you to cry and all.
मैं खा रहा हूँ। नहीं, मेरे से ज्यादा तो खुश इंसान है ही नहीं दुनिया में, जो भी कुछ हो रहा है।
Because it's a therapy couch, so.
नहीं, मेरा हो गया सब।
Okay.
हाँ, मैं बहुत ही
So let's talk about खो गए हम कहाँ. Again, another film I loved. I absolutely loved it, and I think that it was so refreshing, so real. Ki, you know, you could really relate to the problems. But your character was a walking, talking red flag.
Yes.
The most popular reels on Instagram, red flag, green flag.
Yeah.
That is red flag.
Red flag.
Yeah. So, but tell me, in real life, what is love for you?
आपने सच में गेयर चेंज कर लिया ये तो। ओके। Love for me is, it's the most beautiful thing that can ever happen to anybody, I feel. And it's the most beautiful thing that one can lose also. It's beautiful either ways. Either you live happily with that person, or you do not live or end up happily with that person. But it teaches you something. It makes you a different person. It makes you feel alive, I feel. Love makes you feel alive. So for me, it's very important. And yeah, that's all I have to say on that. That's what's love. That and character play किया था मैंने, सच में red flag नहीं होता कोई। आप इतना seriously मत लीजिए मुझे।
I just said that walking, talking red flag था.
तो
but tell me, what do you think in real life, which you just said, which is very different. It's a green flag.
ये green flag है।
Okay, good. Okay, so now we've done a lot of research, and बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें जो Google पे नहीं है till now. Okay, so the next segment is called Things We Couldn't Find About You on Google. So now hopefully we'll add them on Google. A movie that's your guilty pleasure.
A movie that's my guilty pleasure. There's so many of them. I would say गुंडा।
Really?
क्या गिल्टी है, देख रहे हैं इसको, गिल्टी प्लेजर भी है लेकिन मजा आता है यार।
Okay. Your most embarrassing audition?
Most embarrassing audition was when my pants basically tore off.
Which audition?
It was an audition for an ad where I had to jump and like do some, you know, ta-da, like that for some ad. So it just ta-da.
If not an actor, what would you be?
If not an actor, what would I be? क्या चल रहा है आजकल? I'd be a pap.
What?
Yes. यार हाँ, सारा पैसा वहाँ है आजकल। पता है ना मुझे। पैप फोटोग्राफर बन जाओ।
Okay.
या डिजिटल पीआर में चले जाओ।
It's good money.
वही तो चल रहा है और क्या? पता ही नहीं चलता असली फैन है कि नहीं लोगों के।
Weirdest fan encounter.
Weirdest fan encounter happened in Hyderabad. This is right after Gully Boy. I went for this appearance in a club, and it was a mad, like it just when everybody went mad because he performed on Apna Time Aayega and Bhag Bhag Aisha, I couldn't get out because people were just literally grabbing me, holding me, and somehow I kind of managed to get out, and I realized that there's this girl wrapped around my leg like that. She was like tiny and she like that. That was like, dude, but I did not even realize because I was anyway fighting through this and like all of that, and then I come on like my leg is feeling a little heavy. I was like, ah. It's like, hi.
So did you take a selfie with her?
No. I mean, I didn't have. She, I think, did take a picture.
Your biggest fear?
My biggest fear? Honestly, my biggest fear is losing somebody I love, and could be my, I don't want to say it, but could be my family or my parents, you know. Primarily, losing my parents is my biggest fear because I see them getting old in front of me every day. So it just kind of breaks my heart every day. So I want to show them the world. They have not traveled a lot because तब ऐसा था कि तब मौका नहीं था या जो भी नहीं था, सो हम इतना घूमे नहीं हैं. तो मुझे उनको यार बिजनेस क्लास में, फर्स्ट क्लास में घुमाना है यार दुनिया. अभी वो as we speak they are in Jakarta right now for a Bruno Mars concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, they are not that cool. My brother, who's 19, he's into music, so he wanted them to also. So I like, आप लोग भी जाइए देखिए. बोले उनको कौन पता ब्रूनो मार्स क्या है, क्या कुछ नहीं पता, बट उनको भेजा है मैंने. और I had to fight so much for to upgrade from there. My dad had booked economy. I was like, अरे 8 घंटे की फ्लाइट है, आराम से जाइए. So वो भी करने में मुझे 4 दिन लगे कि नहीं, you have to book a business. So finally I booked it. So yeah, that
they got angry.
No, they were like, अरे क्यों भाई, मतलब मैं वेस्ट करना है, मतलब बैठ के थोड़ी ना जाओगे 8 घंटे आप यार. बट उन्होंने ऐसी जिंदगी देखी है जहाँ पे हम ट्रेन में 48 आवर्स का जर्नी था बॉम्बे से बलिया. जब मैं छोटा था हम लोग के पास रिजर्वेशन भी नहीं होता था, तो वो भी 3 टायर में हम लोग कहीं जहाँ मिले जगह वहाँ बैठ के सो के वहाँ पहुँच जाते थे 48 घंटे. तो यार अब फाइनली मौका मिला है कि मैं उनको सारी खुशियाँ दूँ, तो मैं पूरी कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि जब तक अब उनको स्विट्जरलैंड घुमाना है, मुझे बहुत कुछ करना है यार उनके लिए.
Oh, sweet.
So that is what
the next manifest. I mean, it will get manifested.
That is that is my next thing on my bucket list. Now I'm not doing it for myself. I'm just doing it for them. Yeah. I love them. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, last 2 questions and then I'll let you go.
Why? I just started to feel emotional. I was just about to cry.
Just about. So in Rudra, you play this angry young man, right? And there's so much about like masculinity. Ye hai, wo hai. I often talk about this. I met Ratan Tata sir, and he changed
what a
my
wonderful person. Man.
Yeah. So he changed my opinion about what is an alpha male. So I said that to be alpha is to be soft, and it is to be kind and relentless, only in your effort to make the world a better place. Right. Because that's the experience I had with him. What is your opinion on masculinity? What is masculinity to you?
See, alpha तो एक ऐसी चीज़ है कि वो तो जो alpha word ही आता है ना, वो मुझे तो लगता है कि एनिमल किंगडम में अप्लाई होता है, इंसानों में नहीं होता. इंसानों में अल्फा बीटा क्या होता है? हाँ, डेफिनेटली जेंडर जो चीज़ है, एक बॉर्डर है. कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो अलग अलग क्वालिटीज़ हैं दोनों की, और कई क्वालिटीज़ ऐसी भी हैं जो स्वॉप्ड है. यू नो, ऐसा नहीं है कि एक मैन है उसमें फेमिनिन चीज़ें नहीं है, ऐसा नहीं है एक फीमेल है जिसमें मैस्कुलिन चीज़ें नहीं है.
Yin and yang, both. They're both.
वही तो ब्यूटी है, मतलब वही तो मतलब दैट इज़ द खूबसूरती ऑफ बीइंग दैट ना. मतलब आप मैन, आई मीन एटलीस्ट फॉर माई ओपिनियन, अ मैन इज़ अ मैन हु स्टैंड्स बाय हिज फैमिली, stands by the people he loves, and I'm not saying stands up for, stands by and just is there. And I'm not saying providing or anything, just stands by there with them, and at the same time is vulnerable to and open about whatever he feels or whatever things one goes through, right? Which is not the idea. It's not like ये होता नहीं है. I've seen my dad also like feeling vulnerable at times in front of my mom. He'll share and he'll become soft, and mom takes charge a lot of times. You know, you need to do this, so you don't need to do that. She becomes the man at times, and my dad feels a little soft. And the other times my dad will have, you know, my mom will need that. So it's a good, beautiful balance. I don't know why we have, you know, कि a man is an alpha man who can just do this and, you know, तुम पीछे हटो. मैं देखता हूँ इनको। ये मतलब अच्छा लगता है सब, ये है कुछ चीज़ें जो अच्छी लगती हैं, लेकिन यार नहीं यार, कई बार तो चीज़ें ऐसी भी होती हैं कि इट शुड बी अ मिक्स ऑफ बोथ द थिंग्स, यू नो। आई फील लाइक, आई थिंक द सॉफ्टनेस एंड वल्नरेबिलिटी इज द बेस्ट quality a man can have for me. And that's why I have that page also where I am the most vulnerable.
Silly chats.
Yes, I am the most vulnerable there, and I am like that. I mean, there are times when you have, you know, your the masculine things happening, but like I feel like sometimes it's okay. Men do cry, it's all right. Men do have tears in, you know, their eyes,
It's
and
a good thing.
it is a, भाई अगर वो नहीं है तो प्रॉब्लम है। तो फिर आप जेल में डालिए उनको, फिर तो प्रॉब्लम है, फिर तो दिक्कत है। और एक ऐसी लड़की जो हमेशा ही टिमिड और सॉफ्ट है और बहुत ही ज़्यादा, और वो कहीं चार्ज नहीं ले पा रही है, कहीं अपने लिए खड़ा नहीं हो पा रही है, शी इज़ नॉट एबल टू स्पीक अप फॉर हरसेल्फ, वो भी बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है। क्योंकि जिस दिन ऐसी लड़की आपकी लाइफ में आ गई, वो सारी आपकी अपनी डिपेंडेंसी आपके ऊपर डाल देगी, और फिर वो किस लेवल तक यू सीजन 4 चला जाएगा आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा। सो ये एग्जैक्टली, मतलब बैलेंस होना चाहिए यार, मतलब अपने लिए भी खड़ा होना है, अपने लोगों का हाथ भी पकड़ के रखना है, ये सारी चीज़ें बैलेंस है। तो वो बैलेंस बहुत ज़रूरी है लाइफ में। आई फील कि एक वन डायमेंशनल कोई भी चीज़ एक्सट्रीम अच्छी नहीं होती, चाहे वो मैन वुमेन चाय कॉफ़ी जो भी बोल दीजिए आप, बट आई फील एवरीथिंग शुड बी इन राइट प्रपोर्शन. That is the Siddha Purush or the Siddha Mahila, I feel, for me.
Yeah. Okay. Any last thoughts? Open-ended question.
Last thoughts.
Last thoughts.
Last thoughts. I hope कैमरे के पीछे वाले लोगों को भी मजा आया हो.
They were laughing. See.
They were. I can't see them. They're too much in dark. But
it's by design. It's all dark, so you don't know.
But I can see their teeth. Good teeth set. Good teeth set. Good teeth set. Good teeth set. Yes, all of them. So yeah, I just hope you guys also, because see, for me, I mean, camera to hai yahan pe, but I never actually feel that there is a camera. So almost like a, you know, we're sitting in a circle and talking about life. Yeah, and I would love to know about you. But obviously you don't take questions
for another podcast.
Yeah, because this is your show. I would have easily loved to swap the seats and ask you things about life and your perspective on it.
Some I gave, na?
That was just response.
No. Alpha male, I said, see.
That was Ratan Tata. What is yours?
For another podcast.
But do you believe in the same thing, right?
Yeah, 100%.
So she agrees with Ratan Tata and Siddhant Chaturvedi now.
Both.
Yes.
In the same sentence. Thank you so much for coming. It was
Thank
so
you so
lovely, and we will have you again for part 2, 3, 4, 5, many.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll have better stories the next time. I mean, there's a lot more, but I guess for the next time.
For the next time. Yes. Thank you so much, and good luck. And I'm really looking forward to watching the movie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Had a great time.
If you like this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon. Thank you all for being the best community, and I'll see you soon.